Hello, wagwan people, then wagwan. Okay, cool. So this is the first little reaction video that I am putting together, and to say that I don't really know what I'm doing is a little bit of an understatement. But you know, you're watching the internet. I think enough people are watching enough YouTube videos to know what I got. So the little setup I've got here is really, as my fellow Jamaicans would say, is very much brook and spoil, right? It's very much brook and spoil. And I just thought, you know what? We could literally dead tomorrow. Like 100%, we could like drop down tomorrow. For the longest time, literally the longest time, I've been like, do you know what would be really cool? It's like a little reaction channel. Just a little space, you know, to kind of just stop boring my friends with stuff that maybe like they ain't that bothered about. You know, the internet is always full of people who are interested in what you're interested in. Like, for example, I can think of like several reviewers, reaction people that I follow, that I even subscribe to, because I'm like, I like your energy, I like seeing your reaction to stuff, because it's almost like you relive it, you know, things that you enjoy that you can kind of see through the eyes of someone who is yet to experience it. You kind of feel as though that you can kind of experience it with them too. If I can do that for someone else, I'd love to. This will be things from music. I'm a huge music fan. Like I don't think I do anything without there being some kind of soundtrack in the background and me being in my own music video. So, and you know, I can kind of hold a tune. I wouldn't say that I'm a singer in comparison to the people that I absolutely adore, but you know, I have been known to sing in public and not have too much stuff thrown at my face, so that's quite cool. There's movies, shows, anime, like, so there's gonna be quite a few things that I kind of wanna do. So hopefully you enjoy, and you know, definitely let me know if there's anything that you think, you know, that you'd be able to recommend at any point. But I think the first thing I'm gonna look at is, and fair play to her, because this is probably what got me to be like, you know what, I need to respond and react to some stuff here. So Loren Allred. So this lady right here, who is the person that sung Never Enough on The Greatest Showman. So she's already, I mean, I knew who she was, but I guess some people didn't know who she was, right? But she came onto Britain's Got Talent like 2 days ago, got the golden buzzer, and absolutely floored like the judges and everybody. And even now when I'm thinking about it, like watching that whole performance, because sometimes it isn't just about the vocal, like number one, like sometimes it's about the energy that person brings into the room, the connection you feel with them through the TV, everyone else is connected, the emotions of what they're singing about. It's a whole thing. But put all of that to one side, she came and she slayed the whole stage. Like, if they didn't hit the golden buzzer, there would have been glitter in the air anyway, because she's just so sick. But I'm not gonna react to that. I'm gonna react to there was a video that I remember seeing, and it was a while ago, which is why I'm gonna react to it. I don't even know what she was singing for, but it was a live performance anyway. Just after I'd seen The Greatest Showman, and then finding out that it wasn't her, the actress, it wasn't her who sang the song. Like I said, this is not to be taken too seriously. Like, I'm not a vocal coach or anything like that. I'm just someone who enjoys music and want to share my 2 penneth worth on things that are cool. So yeah, so without further ado, then this is going to be the first one that I do. It's going to be Loren Allred. This is at this is Never Enough, at PBS with David Foster. I'm sure David Foster is the guy that does all the Celine Dion, Whitney Houston stuff. That name does ring a bell, but I can't quite remember exactly who that is. So yeah, let's get into this. Now, again, it's my first video, so I don't really know how I need to chop this up and stuff. So I might just need to pause it every now and again just to make sure I'm not like infringing no copyright. I see people do that all the time. Okay.
And may I present the person that actually sang the song in the movie, Miss Loren Allred.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Watch you.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this
me thinking this was recording and didn't record a single word of that. But basically, all I was saying was, it's just crazy to me to think that this amazing, talented person has already like had her vocals in one of the biggest films in the world. It's one of the biggest songs that people perform across the world. And I was saying that I remember that Shan Aiko, who was a contestant on X Factor, the UK X Factor, I remember her singing that song. Phenomenal vocalist. He is amazing, but it's still as amazing as she was and as unique as she made it. You know, when it's just not the original. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I remember listening to like that song. It's been like, this is just insane to me. Like, and that's when I then thought that actress was singing it. So to know that she's doing this live right now, whatever this event is, and again brings you in so slowly, so softly, trying to hold my breath. Like, it's just so like, let me just sit down and just, I didn't want to pause it. Anyway, let me restart it.
Stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough. Towers of gold still too weak. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough.
I didn't know those people stood up and gave her an applause. Absolutely crazy. I don't know what to say to that. The level of quality in her voice. Like, to me, that performance is even better than her Britain's Got Talent one. But maybe it's because, you know, she didn't have something to prove there. Like, she'd come back on the show being like, y'all been singing my song. This is my song. Let me come back and remind you. Do you know what I mean? So maybe, but even she still killed it though. She still killed it. Like, every bit of that, like, and just the slight inflections, and this is why I love live music, by the way, because I feel that the true nature of an artist of a vocalist anyway, is someone that can take an amazing song, which is amazingly written and well produced and all the other good stuff you can do in a studio, but then gets in front of a crowd and just has a great time and shows us why this isn't just a song that anybody can just whack out. For you to deliver this song, you need to have some actual like talent, and actually blown me away more than I remember. Like, is the honest truth. Actually blown me away more than I remember. So crisp, so, again, like, consistent. Her tone was so consistent all the way through, and effortlessly just going up and up, and that big note right at the end. I literally threw my phone. well, not my phone, but my shoe at the phone. But yeah, so okay, that was cool. That's my first little review. Yeah, I am very handsy, by the way, so apologies. I have been told it's quite distracting, but I can't. It's what I do, so sorry. But yeah, thank you for watching this one. I'm really looking forward to doing some more of these now. And like I said, if you like it, wicked. If you don't like it, it's not a problem. Do you know what I mean? Like, but you know, we try and keep this a hate-free zone. Even if I'm critical of some things, like I'm always going to be critical, like with respect. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't pay to be bad-minded and rude to people when there's no need to pay that kind of energy forward. There's already too many bad things in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, so let's just bring that nice stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully see you on the next one.